Well, hi everyone. You are about to either get excited or underwhelmed. I'm not really sure. I'm going to make a recipe that I have made for the last 3 years. They are overnight oats, which I do in a bazillion different ways. This particular way is going to be some blueberry chia seeds, overnight oats. I make them and I divide it into 4 servings, and they are delicious. I can have them as a breakfast. I can have them as an afternoon snack. So I'm going to get right to it and see if this is something that you would like to know more about, because I make them in tiramisu flavored. I'll make peanut butter chocolate flavored. The possibilities are endless. You can go on Pinterest and Google overnight oats. Of course, I Loriized them and made them a healthier version, high protein. See what you think. I'm going to try to do this quick for you because I know these videos are drag. So in this version, it has 1 cup of Greek yogurt. So I have everything measured out to try to speed up our video. I'm going to try to get you right in the food in a minute. How are you all tonight? Or today, whenever I put this video on. I don't know if I can get this in the food. Maybe. So I use Flavcity protein powder. I've already talked about it. This is the vanilla all-in-one smoothie powder. This is going to be 4 servings, so I'm going to do 2 scoops. So that basically is all-in-one protein powder. It has collagen, grass-fed collagen, whey protein, organic banana powder, organic coconut powder. It's delicious. They're great as shakes. They're great to add into the overnight oats. So 2 scoops is going to give me 12.5 grams of protein per serving just from that. The yogurt I used was from Sam's Club. It is a non-fat Greek yogurt that has 18 grams of protein, and that's in 3/4 of a cup. So I'm using a cup. You're going to get 1/4 of a cup in each serving because I'm going to divide that up. The rest is simple. You do 1 cup of oats, 1 cup of milk of your choice, 1/2 cup of sliced almonds, 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. Again, the milk I used today, if you ask me, I could use any milk. I have used almond milk, and this one's an oat vanilla milk. I have used Fairlight whole protein, high protein, 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. They give you fullness, fiber. They're just all around good for you. I know this is either going to underwhelm you or overwhelm you. And then you do 2 cups of, I'm going to show you the best deal in the grocery store when it's off season. Wild blueberries. Wild blueberries are just really huge, high in antioxidants and super good for you. So I'm going to put 2 cups in this. It makes an enormous amount of overnight oats. And then I'm going to show you my fancy little cups that I put them in. I do use them overnight. I put them in the fridge, and then I can get 4 days worth of them. They last the whole week. So here's the 2nd cup of blueberries and a little bit of vanilla extract. It says a teaspoon. I put a splash. Measure with my heart. That's it. So then I'm going to whisk this up and mix it up, and then I'm going to divide it up into 4 equal servings after I get rid of this mess out of the way. Have you ever had overnight oats? Anybody? They're like the fad of the summer. They make a great high protein snack. I can't say enough about them. Can you see this at all? It's hard. Videoing is hard. This is not easy. I have been watching influencers for the last 3 years wondering, I could do that. I could do that. Well, here I am. I hope I'm going to do this because I've never cooked in front of an audience. I just cook for the masses and say, come on over. That's it. I'm going to put it in 4 servings. They go in these fancy little Temptation cups, and they have lids. They're great. I don't know if you know what Temptations are. I'm a big fan. Everybody that knows me knows that my kitchen is loaded with Temptations. That's what this mixing bowl is. It kind of looks milky, runny, blueberry-y. That's how it's supposed to look. And then what happens is the oats will swell up overnight, and you get this delicious, I mean, I can't even say enough about them. I'll have to make my tiramisu ones because that might be my favorite because anyone who knows me knows I love a White Russian, so they're similar to that. I use some espresso powder. I use all different goodies in them. Sometimes I use the sugar-free chocolate chips in them. So then I'll get a ladle and I do 4 equal servings into these lovely dishes that I have. Put the lid on it, chill it, done. Meals for tomorrow. You don't have to have them in this. You can put them in something like this. These are my almonds. I keep all my nuts in the freezer. It just keeps them fresher longer. So I have these lock and lock containers. But if you had, I have a shorter version of this. They make perfect overnight oats if you're taking them to work. Or if you're just like me and you're at home and you feel like you want to do something a little fancier, put them in a glass dish. I hope this helps. This is just me being me, getting ready for the next few days. Love you guys. Thank you for watching.